today, but I'm about to head to the gym, so I'm just gonna get it in. Might have to go through some of the motions today, but I'm gonna do the best that I can, and it's still something. So yeah, I don't know why I'm feeling so tired today. I had a rest day yesterday. Also, I didn't update you, but Wednesday I worked out for like 2 hours straight because I was filming for a client, and it took forever, and I didn't even get as much done as I wanted to, but it's all that I could handle, and I'm so sore from that. So my upper body is like dead. Maybe my body is still feeling from that, as well as playing volleyball in the evening. I'm not really sure, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go to the gym, try to get something done.
Let me show you something.
What's up, guys? So I have decided to pull out my camera and my microphone because I'm about to record a voiceover for a current client. I'm just now finally finishing up workout number 1 for her with all the different variations and stuff. So I'm about to record a voiceover, just giving instruction on form and anything else that's difficult to say through text on a screen real fast or whatever. So I'm gonna do that as soon as this renders real quick. It might take a while because it's almost half an hour long, but that's not to be watched all at once. Anyway, that is not the point of this video. Since I took out my camera and microphone, I thought I would just go ahead and give a quick update on getting back on track, how this week has been going. It is Friday, so almost the end of the week. I mentioned this morning, super quick, right before heading to the gym, that I got in my workout on Wednesday, and I ended up working out for 2 hours because I was filming for a client, so I didn't do my actual workout plan that day. So I just opted for doing all that. So I'm extremely sore because it was a lot, even though it wasn't like heavyweight. And a lot of the exercises are on the easier side and more like home focused because that's what she can do right now. My chest and my shoulders in particular are like destroyed. So I think that just really wore me out, but I did get that done. I still have more, like a lot more to film, so thinking next Wednesday, potentially the Saturday after that, which will be cutting it close, but it's the time that I have available. So anyway, so that was Wednesday. I meant to give an update on Wednesday, but obviously I was out of the house all day, as typical with Wednesdays, and just didn't end up working out. Yesterday I didn't give an update because yesterday was just a rest day, and I was exhausted yesterday. Like, I didn't feel like I could do anything. So I edited this video as much as not this one, the client video, as much as I could. So I kept coming back to it, so I didn't like completely not do anything, but for the most part I didn't do a lot because I was exhausted and just dead. So that brings us to this morning, Friday. This morning was so hard to get out of bed, and Fridays have been this way since coming here and since trying to figure out a new routine, and Fridays are the days that I always think like, oh, I'll have more energy because Thursday is a rest day and I'm just gonna feel good and rested because like, we get to sleep in on Thursday, on Thursday since it's a rest day, so I don't have to worry about getting up and going to the gym. But that's just not reality. And I've been feeling like crap, and that's why for the most part up until this week or last week, this week I think it's the first Friday workout we've gotten in such a long time. But up until like this week, we just haven't been able to get it done because we've been so exhausted in the morning. Like, it's just been a mess. So King and I talked about that today, and because we're both feeling the same way, and he thinks it's because of Wednesday, which I agree. So I will be working on my Wednesday routine. I need to plan stuff and figure stuff out because I need to figure out food better, staying hydrated better, because I'm out of the house and I don't have as much control over those things. But I'm also trying to save as much money as possible, so I'm trying to figure out what I should do with that. And then getting to bed earlier, because that day I'm like, oh, I don't have to get up early tomorrow to work out, so I end up watching stuff or just staying up really late, which is not normal for me anymore. Like, I just don't. And I really suffer on Friday. Thursday, like, yeah, I feel tired, and that's expected. Just because I think Wednesday is just always a really busy day for me, and I'm just really tired by Thursday, and it's a rest day, and I like allow myself to get that rest, I guess. But Friday morning hits, and I'm like, I feel worse than I did on Thursday. So that's in the works. I definitely need to sit down and just plan out a better routine, better system and plan for food, water, and rest, I guess. Especially since I play volleyball, and it's just, I just don't have a good system down, and I can tell, like, in my energy and my sleep and just how good or terrible I feel. So anyway, that is about that. But we did get our workout in today. I did not feel very good though. Like, I don't know, like I said, I was feeling so tired, so I was like, okay, we just got to get to the gym, and we did, and we got our workout in, we finished it and everything. I did make a mistake though. I was wearing shorts. I haven't worn it in a very long time, so, and also I was like, oh, we're not doing heavy leg stuff, so it should be fine. Those shorts are way too tight around my thighs and completely restricted my range of motion, and so I could not do anything, and it would like dig into my legs and crotch and everything while it was just not working out, and I was so upset about it because I was like, I just want to get in a workout even though I feel like crap and I'm tired. I just want to get this done, and my shorts are being annoying. So anyway, that was annoying, but we got a workout in. We did get moved because freaking where we work out, basically the only part of free space they use for classes. It's great. Whatever. No, I just have to work on letting that go, stop letting it annoy me, but it annoys the heck out of me because I'm like, why do you have a free space in your gym if you're just gonna fill it up so nobody can actually use it, because you just randomly have classes all the time, so then you can't actually do anything when there's actual space because it's very crowded. Whatever. Anyway, that's a pet peeve of mine apparently. So I'm gonna finish letting this video render and then record a voiceover for my client Amanda, and I have a whole lot of stuff to do. This is the insaneness of my life right now. I should wash dishes. Anyway, that is it. I can't even talk today. I don't know like what is happening, but that is it for this update. I hope you are enjoying these updates. Yeah, let me know down below anything specific you would like me to go over, anything that you feel like I'm leaving out as far as how I'm actually getting back on track, or topics that people bring up that you want me to touch on. Really anything, or workout stuff, food stuff, my thoughts, whatever you want, let me know down below. I would love to hear it. I hope you're enjoying this series, and I'll see you tomorrow probably. Bye. What's up, guys? So it is getting a little dark because it's already like 5 p.m. or something, which usually usually I try to get in my updates really early in the day. But anyway, I'm tired because I literally just deep cleaned my entire apartment, which granted my apartment is tiny, but it's still, I've never done that. Like, I've literally never cleaned some of these places since I moved in 7 months ago. Not the best plan ever, but anyway, that's what I spent most of my afternoon on. Not really, like a couple hours maybe at most, but anyway, I'm tired, so that if I look tired, that's why. I just wanted to give a quick update. First of all, it is Monday, and I just wanted to give a quick update on last week's getting back on track, workouts, all of that good stuff, and then kind of looking forward to this week. So first I wanted to go over motivation from last week as a whole. Honestly, I felt pretty motivated. Not every single day. Like, there were definitely days where I woke up and didn't really want to go. I kind of always feel that way initially though, because I'm not a morning person. Working out in the morning is not my favorite, but it's kind of what needs to happen right now in our schedules. So anyway, I don't always like wake up. I never wake up and like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited, and like blah blah blah. That's not a thing in my life, unfortunately. I wish it was, because that'd be a whole lot more fun. But as a whole though, I did feel motivated for, I would say, probably most of the week. I'll go over body image in a second, but being motivated doesn't necessarily correlate with feeling good about myself. Feeling motivated is also often harder when you don't feel good about yourself, but I will go into body image later. For now, motivation, I felt pretty good, mostly because I was excited because I actually saw progress in my progress pictures, as well as in some of the progress graphs and charts in my app. And I was pretty stoked about that, because week to week I could actually see progress. And the guideline is you can lose about 1 to 2 pounds a week. And also, I don't want to go too deep into it. That's why I'm like trying to figure out what to say about this. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to see progress every single week, 1 to 2 pounds of weight loss, if that's your goal or whatever. So that's not what I'm saying. But so if you have a question about that, just ask me and I can make another video on it, because it's going to be too long. But I did see progress, which I was really excited about. And again, it was realistic progress. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, I look hot now and I like feel amazing about myself. That's not realistic. It's not going to happen in 1, 2, or 3 weeks. So this is the beginning of week 3, by the way. Okay, nutrition. How did I feel about nutrition this week? I felt pretty good. Not 100%, because there were some times when I'm still snacking too much, I think, on just unhealthy stuff, which I'm definitely working on cutting out. So that's like my main thing. For the my general like life, like meals and stuff, I really feel pretty good about it. I'm trying to get a whole lot more veggies in my diet consistently for most meals, and I feel pretty good about it. Like, I'm not tracking anything, don't want to do that, don't feel the need to, but feel pretty good. So just the snacking, any late night orders are not the best, that kind of thing. Okay, days worked out last week. 4 again. I wanted to do 5. We were gonna do 5, but on Tuesday we actually missed because I think King had hurt his foot that day, so we just didn't go, which is disappointing because I wanted to get in that 5th workout. But we did go Friday and Saturday, which have been our record of like, we haven't not been consistent on the weekend, so it's good that we got those in. Felt in the gym this week. I'm trying to remember all the different days. I felt pretty good, and I say pretty good because there were definitely a couple days when I went into the gym and all I could see were my flaws. Like, I'm really self-conscious right now about my stomach. It's always that way whenever I gain some weight, because that's where I store it, and I hate it. Like, that's the thing that I just wish I could lean out, and I can. It just takes a lot of work, like a lot of work. So So there was definitely one day in particular when I went to the gym and I felt like crap. Like I kept telling myself that I looked fat, that I just felt fat. I felt like I looked terrible, and it was really getting in my head, because when that's all you can think about, it's very, very difficult to turn that around and focus on your workout, get in a great killer workout. Like the mind to muscle connection is so important, and just where your mind is at in the gym is incredibly important to how you actually see progress. So that was a struggle that I went through this week, especially on one day, I know in particular. However, I still like had those thoughts in the back of my mind, which is still not the best, but better than if it's like all that I can think about. But I think I did kind of work through that a little bit, at least in that when I was working out. It was actually an upper body day, which I really like my upper body days, because my upper body, like my arms, look really good when I'm strong. I've lost a lot of muscle because of my injury and stuff, and not being consistent, but so that helps as well, when I can actually see my muscles, be like, okay, maybe I haven't lost all of my progress. So that really helped me to kind of get out of that funk that one day. But other than that, it really felt pretty good. I honestly just kept thinking back to the progress pictures and how the past couple weeks I've actually seen progress in just a week's time, and like very small progress. Like I mentioned before, it's not like this big crazy I've lost 20 pounds, because that's not realistic and it's not going to happen. But because I know my body, because I know fitness, and I know kind of how the process works, I know it's realistic, and that really pushed me forward and helped me feel better and helped me be like, no, I want to hit the gym because I want to freaking see that progress at the beginning of next week. So okay, and lastly, body image. As I mentioned a couple different times, my body image this week was not great. I've been really struggling with it, especially like Sunday I went to play volleyball and I wore spandex, and I forget what shirt I was wearing, but I get a little self-conscious with that, because obviously I'm going to see people, and I don't like it. And that was just one day though, and then there was that one day in the gym when I just felt really bad about myself. And then there's been moments outside of that this week that has also been not great with body image. I am trying to work through that though, definitely. It is hard. So if you've been there, if you know, if that's what you struggle with, trust me, I struggle with that all the time. I think there's this big misconception about fitness professionals, health coaches, fitness coaches, personal trainers, whatever you want to call them, about how it's super easy for them to go to the gym all the time, how they never relapse and life never gets in the way for them, and they just feel great about themselves all the time. All of that is bullshit. It's BS, and I think it is important for more people to know that. So if you are just starting your fitness journey, or if you're just getting back into it and you're feeling intimidated, or you're like, nothing is working and I don't know what to do, I got you. Like I understand, and I know what it's like to overthink and overthink and overthink more and more and more, because when I'm not happy with myself, that's all I can do. And I'm like, I don't believe in myself, I don't believe in the process, I don't trust the process, and that makes it really difficult / impossible to actually see any results at all. I think the reason that most people don't actually see results is not because of what they're doing or whatever. It can be, but not necessarily. It could also be you're just overthinking it, which is holding you back from completely going all in, from in the kitchen, from doing what you can in the gym, or even working out at home. Like if you want to work out at home, that works too. You just have to go all in. It's all in your mind. It's so freaking important. So anyway, looking forward, this week is going to be a bit different. I don't want to share too much because it's kind of a personal journey this week. So I'm actually not going to the gym this week. I am planning on swimming in the morning though. I did swim this morning, and that's about it. So yeah, I don't really want to share why or what I'm doing, at least at this point, because it's not about anybody else but me and my fiance and God. It's gonna be great. Yeah, that's all the update that I have for you guys today. Have an amazing Monday, and I'll see you when I see you.
What's up, guys? So sorry if it's kind of loud in here. It probably is because I'm in the locker room right now at the gym. So as I mentioned on Monday, this week is not normal for me, for King and I together. So Monday we did go swimming, as I said. Tuesday we were gonna go swimming, and then that didn't end up happening, so we didn't go swimming on Tuesday. Now it's Wednesday, and I actually did get in a workout because I had to film for a client, so that takes precedence over everything else right now, and I have to get it done because it's almost the end of the month and I'm not done filming and all of that for her yet. So I'm working on that right now. Just about finished editing it though, which is a good sign. It feels good. So I did work out today. I'll probably slide in a few of those workout clips just because why not? Make it more interesting. I feel decent today. I haven't talked about the whole what I'm doing nutrition-wise thing this week, and I haven't decided for sure if I'm going to or not. So I might. We'll have to see. Yeah, if I decide to, I'll talk about it later at a better place with my actual camera probably. So that's today. Wednesday is going okay. It's so good to be back in the gym though. I've truly missed it.